Hello everyone. ଆଜି ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ଟପିକ୍ ପଢ଼ିବା ଯେମିତିକି ଏନଭାୟରमेଣ୍ଟାଲ ଷ୍ଟଡିଜ୍ରେ ଅଛି କନଜରଭେସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ରିସୋର୍ସେସ୍। ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଯେ କନଜରଭେସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ ରିସୋର୍ସେସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ for nowadays because there is so much of growing populations day by day, and more numbers of population are increasing day by day as compared to the resources, and resources are limited, so we want to conserve the resources in so many ways. So natural resources, as we all know, that natural resources is very you see, this is the natural resources are the material is very important. Resources are the material which gifted by nature, and we use them as resources in our day-to-day life. Those mining, petroleum, extraction, fishing, hunting are generally considered as a natural resources in industries. So, as compared to the others, these are the very important resources. The sun are the natural resources, river are the natural resources, forest, soil, and some stones, precious stones, and as well as the wind. So these are the very important natural resources we have. So using these, there are just three R's. We all know that. First R is reduce, reuse, and recycle. These three R's are very important nowadays. So we have to first reduce our resources. ଆମେ ଯେତେ କମ୍ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିପାରିବା ରିସୋର୍ସକୁ ସେତେ ଆମ ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ବେଟର୍। ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ରୁମ୍ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ ପଡ଼ିଲେ ଆମର କାମ ହେଇପାରୁଛି, so why we can go for the 2 and 3 bulbs, right? So these are the very important steps towards the conservation of the resources. Okay, so importance of natural resources. Why the resources so important? Natural resources plays a significant role in our lives. It will be really difficult to imagine the world without the natural resources. Can you imagine the world without natural? If you think the sun is not there, the river is not there, forest is not there, then what happened to our environment? What happened to our globe? So it is a big question mark. So it's very obvious that the globe without natural resources will be as the globe without nature. So the resources not only add to our life, they serve as a lamp to progress. We calm the progress. Okay. And as you all know that there are two types of natural resources. One is renewable natural resources, another one is non-renewable natural resources. And in renewable natural resources, those resources which can be replenished in a short period of time, like air, water, and sunlight. Means these are the plenty available, so we can, if anybody need to this type of things, and that can be available in all the time. But non-renewable natural resources, these are very important in nature, that those resources which cannot be replenished in a short period of time, like minerals, petroleum, natural gas, metals, because they take much time to be formed, like thousands of years it takes for the non-renewable resources like fossil fuels, petroleum, and so some examples like air is used for the generation of wind energy first. Animals are used for the production of food, clothes, etc. like wool and silk. Coal is used for the production of electricity. Plants are used for the production of food, paper, wood, etc. Water is used for drinking, cleaning, hydroelectricity, etc. Sunlight is used for photosynthesis, solar power, etc. So these are the some examples that takes place because these are the availability is plenty. So these are the natural resources or renewable resources. So these, so we should have that used in a better way. Okay. So plenty of air is there. So that can be used by wind energy. Plants also used as a food, paper, and woods, etc. Okay. So why we should do the conservation of natural resources? Why so important it is? So in this case, conservation is the proper management of the natural resources to prevent its exploitation, destruction, or degradation. It is very important. There, conservation through management of natural resources. It means to prevent this exploitation. ଯଦି କିଛି ନଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଯାଉଥିବ ବା ଡିଗ୍ରେଡ୍ ହେଇଯାଉଥିବ ତାକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି ବଞ୍ଚେଇକି ରଖିପାରିବା ସେଇଟା ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ। ଯେମିତି ଆପଣମାନେ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ରେଡ୍ ଡାଟା ବୁକ୍ସର ବହୁତ ସାରା ପେଜେସ୍ ରେଡ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି କାହିଁକି ନା କିଛି ଆନିମଲ୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଦେ ଆର୍ ଏକ୍ସଟିଙ୍କ୍ଟ ନାଓ। ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଏ ପେଜ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ରେଡ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ମାନେ ଅଲରେଡ଼ି ହ୍ୱାଇଟ୍ ମାନେ ଏଇଟା କନଭର୍ସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମାନେ ଯେଉଁଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଏକ୍ସଟିଙ୍କ୍ଟ ହେଇଯାନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ସେମିତି ଟାଇପ୍ର କଲର୍ଟି କରାଯାଇଥାଏ। ସେ ଏମିତି ବହୁତ ସାରା ଆନିମଲ୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଧୀରେ 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 ସେଗୁଡ଼ା ଡିଗ୍ରେଡ୍ ହେଇଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ବା ସେମାନେ ମରିଯାଉଛନ୍ତି। ତ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଲାଇଫ୍ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ମାନେ ଏଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଯାଉଛି। ସୋ ତାକୁ କେମିତି ଆଉ ଥରେ ପ୍ରିଭେଣ୍ଟ କରିକି ରଖାଯାଇପାରିବ ବା ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ କେମିତି ଆଉ ଥରେ ମାନେ ସେଭ୍ କରି ହେଇପାରିବ। ତ ସେଇଗୁଡ଼ା ହେଲା କନଜରଭେସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏନର୍ଜି। ଆନିମଲ୍ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ କି କୌଣସି ଟାଇପ୍ର ମିନେରାଲ୍ସ ହଉ କି କିଛି ବି। ତେଣୁ ଆମକୁ କେମିତି କନଜର୍ଭ କରାଯାଏ ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ୍ ରିସୋର୍ସକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି କନଜର୍ଭ କରିପାରିବା। ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ପଏଣ୍ଟରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ natural resources like coal and petroleum are depleting at a very fast rate, and once they are depleted we will have to depend on other sources of the energy. Therefore it is necessary for the humans to act in a way that ensure the conservation of natural resources. That is very important. Okay, so there are thousands of ways of conserving natural resources. The main idea of conservation is to use natural resources optimization and do not waste any natural resources. All you have to do is to act according to the situations so that the use of natural resources is minimal. For example, using bicycle sometimes save lots of fuel. Using public transport, city buses or other trains, it will help to saving lots of fuel. The saving water also, bathing help the water consumption. So these are the different steps towards the conserving the natural resources. It's very important. Okay, so these are the very important points I have included here. And why the need for conservation of natural resources? Because to maintain ecological balance for supporting life, to preserve different kinds of species like in biodiversity, there are so many different animals जोटा कि already extinct हो जाउछन्ती तो ताको केमिति आमे preserve करिक रखि परिबा for सेमानकर डाटा नै किना, and to make the resource available for present and future generation. So केमिति आमे रिसोर्स को प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर जनरेशन ପାଇଁ କି ରଖିପାରିବା କାହିଁକି ଯଦି ଆମେ ବି କମ୍ ହିଁ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିବା ଯଦି ଆମେ ଅଳ୍ପରେ ମାନେ ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ କରିକିନା ଆମେ ଯଦି ରିସୋର୍ସକୁ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିବା ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଭାବରେ ଫ୍ୟୁଚର୍ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ନା କିଛି ରିସୋର୍ସେସ୍କୁ ରଖିପାରିବା। ତେଣୁ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ନେବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ ଯେ ଆମେ ଯେମିତି ହେଲେ ବି ନେଚର୍କୁ ସେଭ୍ କରିବା ବା ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ବି ରିସୋର୍ସେସ୍ ଆମ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ଆମେ ତାକୁ ଯେତେ କମ୍ ହେଇପାରିବ ଯେମିତି 3Rର ଫଙ୍କସନ୍ ହିସାବରେ ଆମେ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବୁ ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ଯେତେ କମ୍ କରିକିନା ତାକୁ ରଖିବୁ ମାନେ ନେଇପାରିବୁ ବା ୟୁଜ୍ କରିପାରିବୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆମ ଫ୍ୟୁଚର୍ ଜେନେରେସନ୍ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ଜିନିଷ ଆମେ ଛାଡ଼ିଯିବୁ ଯେଉଁଟାକି ଇକୋଲୋଜିକାଲି ବାଲାନ୍ସ ହେଇପାରିବ, ଆମେ ଉପକୃତ ହେବୁ, ଆମ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଜେନେରେସନ୍ ବି ଉପକୃତ ହେବୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଏନ୍ସିଓର ଦ ସର୍ଭାଇଭାଲ୍ ଅଫ୍ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରେସ୍। ସୋ ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ରେସ୍କୁ ବି ଆମେ କେମିତି ସର୍ଭାଇଭାଲ୍ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ ଦେଇକିନା ମାନେ ଆରାମସେ କରିକିରି ଯାଇପାରିବ। And as a responsible citizen, we have to conserve mainly soil. Is a very important for agriculture. We all know. Forest is also a very important resources. water and biodiversity. So these are the important parameters, as we can say, or we can save this mainly to conserve these things. Many sources of electricity we can conserve, water we can conserve. So जोटा आम डे टू डे लाइफ घरे भी घटुची जो जिन गुड़ी ताको भी यदि आम किसी ना किसी वे आम सेव कर निश्चय भाव में फ्यूचर गोटे बेटर रास्ता देखिए. And in last slides, as we can protect our environment in many ways, let us act now and pursue others to join this. And this will ensure safety for our future generation. And thank you for watching this video. जदि आपण मानक भल लगी निश्चय या शेयर करेंगे, सब्सक्राइब करेंगे. किंतु आपण मानक गोटे कथा कहला कि जेहेतु आम बर्तमान जो एनवायरनमेंट रे रहुचु डिफरेस्टेशन धीरे धीरे हो चली. तो एपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आम केमी सॉइल इरोजन को रखिपर, केमी वाटर को सेव कर, वाटर लेयर भी कमी कमी जाऊँगी, आम केमी आम एनवायरनमेंट को क्लीन करें, ସେଇଟା आमर मेन मोटो हवा दरकार. So thank you for watching.